Meet Peter. He's 8 months old and lives with his family in Tewkesbury. During the Healthy Child programme check, the health visitor notices some concerns about Peter not developing as he should physically. The health visitor contacts a children's physiotherapist for advice, and between them they agree to ask a paediatrician to see Peter. Rather than having to go through the GP, which used to happen, the health visitor is able to refer Peter directly to the paediatrician, who discovers that he has cerebral palsy. The implications of this are carefully explained to Peter's parents and shared with the other professionals involved. They all agree to work together in monitoring Peter's progress. Peter's difficulties become clearer as he gets older. These include some difficulties in eating, sitting up, standing and moving around and talking. All this means that he finds it harder to mix with other children and to play and join in with the things that other children his age do. During this time, a range of health, education and social care professionals are working with Peter and his family. One of these people is Alan, a community children's nurse who acts as his key worker, making sense of everything that is going on for Peter and his family. Alan helps by reducing the number of appointments the family have to make and the need for them to repeat their story lots of times to different people. Instead, a single assessment is arranged to look at what Peter needs. Also, instead of lots of separate plans for Peter put together by each professional, a single list of things to be achieved for him is agreed between everyone. As Peter approaches school age, the assessment includes the need for extra support at home and at school. He gets a wheelchair to help him get about more easily when he gets tired, and an occupational therapist arranges for adaptations at school, such as a standing frame and adjustable work surfaces. Adaptations are also made at home to make it easier for him to get up and down stairs and use the shower. A specialist teacher with knowledge of cerebral palsy provides advice to staff at Peter's school, and he gets extra help to take part in PE and class trips. As part of the plan, Peter and his family are able to take more control by having a personal budget. They are given some advice in choosing how to spend it to help meet some of Peter's needs. Because an important part of Peter's well-being is to take part in community activities, they use some of the money to support him in joining his local Beavers group. The leaders get advice on how to make sure he can take part in all activities safely, and Peter is so happy to be joining in. Peter's cerebral palsy and difficulties in moving around mean that he sometimes has difficulty with his breathing, and he's also more at risk of getting coughs and colds, which make him quite poorly. Because of this, Peter used to have to go into hospital lots of times, but now his GP contacts Alan and gets advice from the experts. This includes the children's respiratory nurse and the rapid response physiotherapy team. They all work together to support him and his family with oxygen, monitors and suction machines in the home. The personal budget helps Peter's family get easier access to night care in the home when Peter is very poorly, and also a personal assistant for short periods on some weekends so that the whole family can go out together. Peter's progress is checked regularly, and everyone continues to work as a team to meet his needs.